Hello there, welcome to the quarter to three live stream of this new game I just found called Guild Wars 2, I think. As you can see, I've never played it before. I have a level 1 character I've just rolled up here. And I'm sure you guys have never seen a stream of this, so this will be new for all of us, right? It's an MMO. It's called Guild Wars 2. A small upstart developer named ArenaNet made this. I think they're up in Seattle or some such thing. Let's take a look at it. Chris Marketson asks the question we're all wondering, which is, good God, what's wrong with her face? Well, this is a mesmer. And mesmers wear masks. That is not her face. That is a mask, and unfortunately, I cannot take it off when I roll up my character. But this will be one of the first things we do in Guild Wars 2 with this new character. Is take off that god-awful mask. Good Lord. I would have normally started at the very beginning of the character creation process so I could show you things like, you know, where you pick your race. That's pretty straightforward. But where you pick your personal story. That's distinct. It's kind of a little bit like those old Ultima character generators where it asks you multiple choice questions. You know, what would you do if the situation was this? And you could pick X, Y, Z. And that's how you make your character in Guild Wars 2. So the reason that I didn't begin from there is because I don't want to lose this name. Guild Wars 2 has been out for, is it 2012? 4 years? That can't be right. It's been out for a long time. So all the good names are chosen. So if you were to join now, your guy would have to be named something with a long stream of numbers after his or her name. I snagged various names a while ago. I have Miss Death Chick, Chick Shot, Ghost Chick, Multi Chick, Cat Chick, and Stout Chick. Some variation of my name. As I've said before, when I play MMOs with other people, I don't want to disappear under some goofy name. I want them to know, oh yeah, that's Tom's character. Hi, Tom. So if I re-roll a new person, if I delete her and re-roll her in the interim, someone might choose this name. I don't want to lose that. J.C. Lebedev rightly points out Sarah Palin would never wear that mask. Exactly, which is why we're taking the mask off. Although this is not Sarah Palin. Here's the closest approximation to Sarah Palin that I could come up with. Guild Wars 2 doesn't seem to do Sarah Palin very well. This is kind of Sarah Palin with lighter bobbed hair. Here's Sarah Palin in a chainmail helmet. Here's Sarah Palin if she was a cat. And here's Sarah Palin if she was a small rabbit person with downturned ears. Floppy ears. It's like a floppy-eared rabbit. This is actually an Asura. So this is my first character who is not modeled after Sarah Palin, because she's this enormous Amazonian redhead Norn mesmer in a... I don't know what this outfit is. Guild Wars 2 has been criticized, and I can sort of see this, as often feeling like a Victoria's Secret catalog. All the chick characters have crazy lingerie. Of course, that's not true. A bunch of them that do have crazy lingerie have crazy lingerie. But you won't see that in Victoria's Secret. You won't see that in Victoria's Secret. You won't see that in Victoria's Secret. You won't see that. That you might. Although, no, not really. I don't know where you'd see that. So, what I'm going to do with you guys today, first of all, you might be off the hook. This was going to be all Guild Wars 2 all week. I have since stumbled across a couple of things I might want to stream on Thursday and Friday. So yeah, once again, I'm going to be doing what they refer to in baseball as calling an audible. So it looks like on Thursday we're going to look at a game, oh good lord, what was that silly thing called? I don't have Steam booted up, I can't check. It's called something like Survivinator Incinerators. Or Incinerator Survivinator. It has a terrible name. But I think I want to show you guys this on Thursday, because I'm a little intrigued with it. And then on Friday I realized, oh wait a minute, No Man's Sky is out, in time for me to just jump in and faff about with it on Friday. I don't know anything about it. Now those of you with PS4s, you're probably playing it right now. You probably know whether or not it's terrible. Or maybe you're getting a sense of that. I have no idea. So let's find out on Friday on the PC. So as Richard Holt says, we just have to survive this one stream. Actually, Richard Holt, do not count your chickens before they're hatched because today is the prelude to Request Wednesday. If you would like to see me stream a specific game tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific, type into the chat there. I vote for, and then the name of the game you'd like me to stream. It will go on a list, and then at 7 p.m. Pacific, in a mere 53 minutes, I will draw one of those games from a virtual hat, and that's what I'll be playing tomorrow. Guild Wars appears on the list twice so far, Richard Holt. So you're not out of the woods yet. Alright, let's check out what's going on with the opening story for a Norn. Each race begins in a separate place. The Norn start in a city called Holbrook. No relation to Hal, as far as I know. This isn't really Holbrook. Oh, wait, what? Yeah, well, anyway, this is the, pre-game instance. It's going to make me go through some motions here that I really don't know what they are. Alright, let me turn up the volume here. Alright, this is all new. Oh, good. I get this for my daily login reward. Here are the daily quests. Maybe we should do those. No. Oh, what is this mail? Here are the items you purchased. What? I didn't buy anything. I feel like someone's delivered a pizza to my house that I didn't order. Here are the items you purchased. Oh, this is a week old. Well, why is it telling me mail? Oh, I see. This is stuff for a newly created character. Oh, good lord. Alright. Wait, that's 9 months old. Why was it telling me I have new mail? That's a week old, 7 months old. I don't have new mail. This game's lying to me already. This just means the stuff that I sold at the auction house, which is not an auction house but a trading post, my money is waiting to be picked up from an auction house vendor. Until that happens, that exclamation point will not go away from my lion. And I'll keep thinking, oh, I have a quest or something. But I don't. It's just a few pieces of silver. Hey, alright, so, oh, good lord, it's giving me tutorial stuff. Let me see if I can tell it I already know the game. Where would that be? General options, right? Where can I check, dude, I know the game already, do not tell me stuff. Alright, well, you know, maybe you guys don't know the game, so maybe you want to see the tutorial. Richard Holt says, is that really an instance? It is kind of. It's separate from... Here's the map of the full world, right? I'm now confined in an instanced creation of this little bit right outside. Should be outside Holbrook. Yeah, right outside Holbrook. I'm calling it Holbrook. It's Holbrook. Holbrook. I don't know. It sounds like you have to put a Scandinavian snap into it. Holbrook. We'll just call it Holbrook. So yeah, this is an instance. Now wait, real quick before we carry on. Let's see. First of all, let's remove this wretched mask because it is terrifying and we do not want to scare small children. Ah, much better. Ah! I've got some sort of a Pris face paint from Blade Runner. What the heck is that all about? Did I pick that when I made her? What? I don't want that. Why? She's like a raccoon. Good lord, I must have chosen that. Alright. I don't know if there's a face shop in this game, but if so, I need to find it, because that looks a little silly. Richard Holt says, I thought you could walk anywhere in the world from there. You can once you get out of this little introductory bit. This is just saying, hey, you can't leave here until you do some introductory stuff to prove that you know how the character works. Which I don't. Let's see, my basic ability... you know, I'm sorry, I've got to... So here's my basic attack. Slash your foe to make them vulnerable. So it's got 3 boxes. What does that mean? Well, each time you use it, it proceeds to the next box. So it looks like I slash, and then I gash my foe to make them vulnerable, and then I stab them to rip a boon off of them. Sounds awfully violent. Alright, so it's just my basic attack. There we go, and it cycles through 3 different attacks once I hit someone. Alright, now what is this? Here we're getting... Oh, no, this is just my healing. Everybody's slot, and this is called the number 1 slot. Actually, I don't know what it's called. For me, it's the number 1 slot, is a healing ability. So you don't need clerics in this game. You can heal yourself. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Let's put up this weapon. Again, we don't want to scare people. Alright, cutscene. Oh, shoot, I skipped it. We're never going to know what's going on now. Let's hunt down game animals. Now, maybe you are a veteran MMO player and you don't want to do this silly level 0 collect bear paws quests. Guild Wars 2 is probably going to oblige you quite willingly. That's not it. I think this can send me to level 80 if I want to. If I want to get straight to the in-game content with my character. I don't want that. However, if I could find where the bank is, every account has a shared bank for all of his or her characters. In my shared bank, I've got about like 20, 30 different level up options. And one thing I might consider is getting one that takes me to level 20, say. What am I trying to kill? Hunt and collect a trophy from a dire boar, an owl, griffin, sire, or a minotaur bull. Alright, let's look for one of those things. Fortunately, they are highlighted on the map. Alex Chapman says, is there a Request Wednesday or a Guild Wars 2 all week? Alex Chapman, there is always a request. Not always. Alex Chapman, there is a Request Wednesday. In 47 minutes, we'll be drawing. Alright, so it looks like this is a melee build. I have to get close. Well, of course it's a melee build. I've got a sword. One of the classes uses a sword to shoot, like, sword beams. Not the case with the mesmer, obviously. Let's go present our trophy to Edo the Tanner. Oh, you know, I've done it. Well, I was going to say I've done this before. I think I've done everything before in the startup Guild Wars 2 content. Alright, Edo the Tanner. Oh, let's put up our sword. We don't want to scare people. Alright, Alex Chapman is requesting, let me write this down here, Alex C. Hyper LD, which stands for Light Drifter. Richard Holt again. He thinks he's out of the woods. He's assuming that Guild Wars won't win tomorrow's Request Wednesday. Alex Chapman says, No Man's Sky Thursday? No, there's something else on Thursday. I will be doing that on Friday, though. Alright, let's give this guy our trophy from our Minotaur Bull. Oh, whoops, I accidentally skipped the cutscene. Now we don't know what's going on with that. Let's now accompany Ire, on the Great Hunt. Oh, wait, he's back here.
Every year, the competition gets younger and tougher.
Hello, dog.
I've a particular hunter that everyone's watching.
Where is Ire the Hunter?
No matter who wins, it's always an honor to participate.
Oh, I go up here. Good lord, what's up there? This might be where I'm actually leaving now. An event? Wait a minute, what? I'm still in an instance. I don't know how there could be an event. Oh, test your might in the beast fights to prepare for Isurmir. Yeah, we all knew that was coming, right? I don't know what any of that is. Let's see. Oh, I'm going to test my might in the beast fight. Oh, the beast fights seem to be in an indoor arena here. Should I bother with this? Free XP, right? Alright, so here's me just using a sword. Alex Chapman says, hard to look at this after seeing The Witcher 3. Alex Chapman, apples and oranges. But yes, I can totally understand that. Witcher 3 doesn't have enough lingerie, though. So, what am I doing here? Just killing these things forever? Oh, no, okay, there. Did I get any XP? Not really. Here's my XP. Why would I do? Okay.
And ready yourselves for battle.
Alright, let's see what's going on here. I'm guessing this is Ire. Yep. That is Ire Stegalkin. We are going to accompany her. We're going on a great hunt. If you don't like hunting, you might want to bail right now. There will be hunting in this game. I've never been hunting. I've never shot an animal. Consider that a point of pride. I do not understand actual hunting. I'm even from Arkansas. Everyone I knew growing up went hunting. They shot, like, rabbits and stuff. Squirrels. Why would you do such a thing? A deer. Who would shoot a deer? My uncle actually used to go on, like, safaris to hunt. I think he even shot a rhinoceros, but his house had all these, like, stuffed bobcats. His house has a stuffed bear. How weird is that?
What are you waiting for?
My uncle is named Bubba, too. That's a true story. Oh, look, a boss monster already. Have you guys seen a movie called Blood Beach, starring Burt Young? That looks like something from Blood Beach. Alright, this is a group event. Oh no, what will I do? Yeah, it's not really a group event. It's just, it's tricking you into thinking you're doing a group event. Note how little damage that thing did.
Don't forget about the
I suppose I could roll dodge when this thing punches. Yeah, see, I evaded. Well, I partially evaded, not that I needed to. He's half dead. I've got about 4/5 of my health left. I've only got one skill. I could heal if I needed to. Oh, whoops. I was standing in a red circle. You don't want to do that. There. Alex Chapman says, Bubba chick? No, no, no. It's my mother's side of the family. Bubba Leggett. Alright, now let's really find out what's going on with the story. Oh, shoot! I accidentally skipped it again. Man, I'm sorry. You guys are probably going to be lost because you won't know what the deal is with the story. So I just learned Blurred Frenzy. What does that do? Strike your foes with a flurry of strikes, distorting the space around you, making you evade attacks. Let's have a look at what that looks like. Whoa! Alright, I'll take that. Who here, show of hands, has seen a movie called VHS, a horror anthology? One of the shorts in VHS that doesn't stink, I forget what it's called, but it features a killer who messes up, like you can't see this killer. It's like a messed up tape killer. I'm not even remembering specifics, and I'm not describing it very well. Whenever you look at where the killer is, you just kind of see vaguely distorted space. It's actually a fairly clever segment. But anyway, the killer looks like this. It's that kind of thing. Alright, no, why am I going to a merchant? Let's see, we've got some... We have this. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, okay. Let's say you never played Guild Wars 2. Let's say you don't know what MMOs do. This little box here, every time you level up, I think all the way between now and 80, this little diamond is going to pop up. Now, why do you need that? Because you're already going to get a little swirly thing that says, oh, you leveled up, and you're going to see this moving up. Because if you click on it, it's going to tell you specifically what you get for hitting that new level. Because always it's going to unlock, even if the later levels it's just some sort of a skill point, it's always going to give you something. So it's telling me what I got, stat increases, and I guess I had the hero panel before, it's just telling me about it. But I also got a second weapon skill. Oh, and it's telling, oh, I like this. It's telling me what to look forward to in the future. Ooh, look at what fun stuff I'm getting. Whatever. Pony Carnival votes for Armageddon Empires. P-Carn A-E. MWT Bones says he's seen VHS and the sequel. MWT Bones, have you seen VHS 2.5? Or 2.5? Actually a thing. I am not making that up. And my condolences for seeing the sequel. Although I did kind of like the GoPro on the zombie bit. Alright, Ravens are... Oh, you know, I'm not going to do any of this. Let's just get out of here and fight. So this is actually... The Ravens riddle things are kind of cute. You know, should I show you guys Ravens riddle? No, you don't care. Here are my dailies. I'm not going to be doing those because I got leveling up to do. Alright, I need a breadcrumb to go somewhere, don't I? I should have a let's... Oh, complete nearby events. Yeah, dadgummit. But I am in the open world now, by the way. I could, if I wanted, go over here, but it's for level 40 through 50. I probably shouldn't. Maybe I should come out here. You know, let's just come out here and start unfogging these. Am I going to mess anything up if I don't do this silly little quest? Alright, I better look. Alex Chapman asks... Oh, I thought he was wondering if you could stream Armageddon Empires, which you can, not very well, but you can stream it. Okay, wait, the person I want is over here, behind this building. Okay, now we have a heart quest. And these are optional. They pop up all over the place in Guild Wars 2. Find hidden raven eggs. Return them to roosts. Defeat Skelk. Look, this bar moved up a little bit. When it fills up, this heart fills up, and then this person on the map likes me and will sell me stuff. Let's loot that thing. When you loot something, it appears over here what you got. It's mostly vendor trash. I think a raven egg you can cook with if you want. Watch me do my little blur killer thing. Look at that. I got a vial of weak blood. So here's a raven riddle. Are you guys ready for this? Imagine this is like something you in The Hobbit, right? Here's Gollum asking this. Corky votes for Far Cry 2. Wow, there is a blast from the past. Corky, have you voted for that before? That is a great vote. They don't make them like that anymore. Alex Chapman says he likes the tree shadows. Never even noticed them. Looky there, tree shadows, yeah. My contention is the best graphics are the ones that you don't know because they look so natural. Not the best graphics. But that's kind of a cool thing when there's something different or there's something technologically difficult or some new technique in a video game and you just come to expect it. So it's so obvious that you kind of don't even notice it till someone points it out. Yeah, tree shadows. All right, let me ask you guys a riddle. I blind hunters, frighten children, and no door can keep me out. Yet each night I return. What am I? A leopard, sleep, or darkness? Oh, good Lord. Are they all this easy? Let's check another one. Oh, it looks like we're only going to have to do 2, maybe 3 of these riddles. And not have to. This is optional. I move without legs. I push without arms. I speak without words. I howl without a mouth. What am I? Oh my God, these are so easy. Music, a war cry, or wind? Is this a commentary on the level of... Oh, look, I just got a statue for some reason. What is that statue I just got? What? Didn't I pick up a statue? Huh, at any rate. Yeah, I wonder if this is a commentary on the level of riddle solving that MMO players are capable of. I feast on air, but drink no water. I have no eyes of my own, but without me, you are blind. What am I? A tree, a bird, fire. I guess fire, right? Yeah, of course fire. What are these gifts I'm getting from the Raven? And it looks like maybe I do have to do them all. Pony Carnival says, this is actually a good point, multiple choice riddles, LOL. That does kind of ruin it, doesn't it? You know what? Okay, I'm going to call this up, and then I'm going to cover with my hand, you guys are going to have to trust me, the actual answers. All right, I have a post-it note stuck over the answers. Without me, you will never know reason. I will blind you to everything else and drive you to kill your enemy. What am I? With me, you will never know reason. I will blind you to everything else and drive you to... Well, I want to say hatred. I'm going with hatred. Close enough. Okay, I'm going to try that again. I'm going to cover the screen so you guys know this is a genuine answer. Pony Carnival's right in answer is a but. I will devour you from the inside out. I must be conquered every day, or I will take your life. Only in death can you stop me. I like this one. I don't know. I will devour you from the inside out. I must be... hunger. Yep. Are there more? Let's do more of these. Okay, suddenly I like these. Look, a raven... Oh, yeah, right. That's part of these little heart quests. I think I have to return it to a nest somewhere. All right, I'm putting up the post-it note again. You know, actually, here, I was actually holding up an entire pad of them. I'm just gonna take one off and stick it physically to the screen. And I can see through it. Alright, I'm making a mess over here. Alright, here we go. Let's do another one of these. I come for all who grow, crawl, and walk. I'm the perfect hunter in the end of the video. That's death, right? Yeah, please. What? Are there no more? Alright, those are baby riddles. Maybe the end game has harder riddles, right? Like when you get to level 80. Up here, look, I'm going to get some XP for discovering this point of interest. Right now it's an undiscovered point of interest. Let's change that. Oh, there's another riddle we can do, maybe. I've discovered Heart of the Raven. So around Holbrack, there are different animal like shrines. Like there's a bear, there's a raven, there's a wolf. What is that? Maybe that's the wolf one. Is there a picture of a raven? No. But anyway, the Norn are Norse kind of, and they've got all these like hunting shrine things that they worship. Does that do anything for me or no? I just found it. All right, let's do this riddle. Oh, come on, really? I can't do it. Am I cut off from riddles because I'm too good at answering them? Hey, look! We do have wings here. Sweet. So awesome. Thank you, ArenaNet. I like you guys' proposed answers for some of those riddles. Are there any more? I guess we did them all. Oh, man. Bet you don't get to solve riddles in World of Warcraft. Alright, we're going to complete nearby events now, which is what, again? Oh, this is a different one. Oh, nearby event. That's a helpful tooltip. Well, I feel like it's breadcrumbed for us. We should go check it out. MWT Bone says, flying is slightly faster than walking. Is that true? Oh, it looks like you have to do it on an incline. Look! What is that? It's a buffalo butt. What are you? Oh, no, these are called... Oh, shoot. What are they called? Don't tell me. Oh, dadgummit. Oh, they have cool names. Like, oh... Not Hylac. That's the frog. Oryx? No. Dolyaks! Sorry, I yelled in your ear. Hi, Dolyak. Huh, alright. You can't pet the Dolyak. Undiscovered point of interest is a... Oh, see? What did I tell you? Bear shrine... Wait, what? Something about a bear shrine. Oh, yeah, okay, here's where we're honoring the spirit of the bear. Whatever. We honor the spirit of the bear by disarming bear traps. Hunt Svenir trappers. Oh, the Svenir... This might be an actual thing from Norse mythology. They're the evil Norse. The bad guy Norse. Remove Svenir tags. Feed bear cubs. Who doesn't want to do that? And challenge acolytes. I'd rather feed bear cubs, personally. MWT Bones points out that it may not be much faster, but flying is much easier on the high heels. Wait, where is it again? Oh yeah, let's discover this point of interest and see. Look, I told you. It's a bear shrine. It's the heart of the bear. Oh, now this one we can interact with. Could we not? Let's meditate at the heart of the bear. Text. Something. There. Oh, here, by the way, we get a reward for doing those riddles. The reward is 45 copper, 90 karma. What's that, you might ask? It's a resource in the game. And we unlocked this merchant. These merchants are where you spend your karma. We could go and see what this, probably this person has for sale if we wanted. I think I have almost never spent karma in this game. Let's probably get, yeah, look at this. 1/3 karma accumulated in all my time spent playing Guild Wars. Does anyone know if there's a command to find out how much Guild Wars you've played? Like hours? Because if so, let me know so that I never type it into the chat, into the command prompt. MWT Bones changes his vote to A Tale in the Desert, which is a thrilling combat-based MMO, as everyone knows. MWTB, A Tale in the Desert. Alright, let's see. Oh, is this a bear cub we can feed? I guess we have to pick up food for him. So you might notice in a lot of MMOs, there's text all over the screen. Where's the text in my screen, right? How do I know what I can interact with? Well, I've turned it off. If I hold down C, here's all the things I can interact with. If I hold down Alt, here's all the things that are friendly to me. So, normally, this is what it would look like in an MMO, right? But I have that stuff off because this is already giving me an alert, a little glowy bit saying, hey, you can interact with this. If I want to know what it's called, I just hold down one of the buttons. Eric Geithner says, is the Star Trek MMO still a thing? Sure, yeah, I know someone... Well, look at this bear punching this tasty fish. Oh, okay. I guess that is how bears feed. If I was a ranger, I think I could kidnap this and make it my pet. Isn't that what rangers do? I think the rangers... Does the ranger start out with a bear? I believe so. Alright, let's see... What else can we do? Feed bear cubs. How do you feed a bear cub? Did that count as feeding it by letting a fish loose? Alright, bear cub, go feed. See, look, this person, here's a player. This person, I would be like, wait, I was going to loot that fish trap. But no, it's still there for me to loot. It's one of the things that Guild Wars does. There is never a time where you're like, oh god, another player. Never, ever, ever does that happen in Guild Wars 2. Ever. I promise. So we could go... Oh, a suspicious tree. Well, let's check out what's going on with the suspicious tree. There might be some... We're going to kick it. All right. Look! We kicked a Svenir out of the suspicious tree. He was hiding there, the jerk. You'll note that lit up when I moused over... Wait, didn't it? Well, yeah, when I moused over the quest. It will also light up if I hold down the control key. Alright, let's kick this tree. See if somebody shakes loose. No. Oh, yeah, there is someone. Hi. Yeah, as was pointed out in the chat channel, the Svanir are the bad guys. The Vanir are the good guys. Oh, let's disarm this bear trap. We don't want to see any bears caught in here. Chris Markinson wonders if you can type /age in the Guild Wars chat line. Yeah, I bet you can. I'll never do it. Mooses. More suspicious trees. More bear traps, fish traps. So these are the things I need to do to get in good with the spirit of bear to honor it. You'll note my Blurred Frenzy is on a bit of a cooldown timer there. Can't rely on Blurred Frenzy alone. Let's kick a tree. Uh-huh. Seems all the suspicious trees have Svenir trappers in them. Any more suspicious trees? Oh, there's one down there. But first, let's disarm this bear trap. We don't want a bear to catch its little paw in there. That would be terrible. Here we are, honoring the spirit of the bear. Uh-huh. Oh, look, the bear is fighting with us. So I don't know if you could tell, but when I just... This is on auto attack. It will cycle through Mind Slash, Mind Gash, and then Mind Spike. Alex Chapman says, what are the consequences of dying? A slight financial ding, because you have to resurrect at one of these teleport points, which are incredibly cheap at this point right now. When you get, I think in the, not in the full game, but when you start to unfog a whole bunch of these, the cost to go to one of these waypoints is based on the distance. So that's the penalty. Also, when you die, your equipment takes damage. which I'm not showing here. And as your equipment gets damaged, you don't have to pay to fix it, but you have to find a fixable, an anvil where you can fix your equipment. Corky says in the chat channel that Windows decided to wipe the partitions on his hard drive and he lost 300 gigabytes of games. Well, Corky, that's why you should be using OS 2 or a Mac. I'm just trolling you. That does suck. Fortunately, I bet you didn't lose any actual saves, right? Because all that stuff's on the cloud. Alright, we're about to really get in good with the spirit of bear. Let's disarm this bear trap so this poor bear doesn't step into it. Look, we leveled up. What did we get? We got inventory. Is this just telling us about it? Oh, okay. We already had inventory. It's just a tooltip for inventory. But now we can do player versus player. You might be thinking, wait a minute. You're only level 3, Tom. Why would you do player versus player? That's insane. Well, as this tooltip is telling you, when you go into player versus player, it boosts everyone to level 80. Player versus player is completely democratic in that regard. And if I never wanted this character to ever venture out into the rest of the world, I think, yeah, I could level solely with player versus player. It would give me XP here. Wait, is that true? I might have started to tell you guys something that wasn't true. Because I know there are PvP levels. If I press this, look, I've spent most of my PvP time as a necromancer, a little bit of time as an engineer. Once or twice I played as a ranger. Maybe that actually means 2 times. Here's my PvP level. I'm a deer at PvP. These are the last few games I played. I'm assuming, maybe I'm wrong. I thought you did get regular XP from PvP, but anyway, don't take my word for that. Who are these dudes? It's a Svenir procession. Let's stop this nonsense. There you go. Alright, and now we did this little heart quest on behalf of Bear. Bear gave us this, and will sell us stuff. Let's go look real quick at what kind of things Bear sells. Actually, it's not Bear. It's this shaman. A bear shaman. What does this person sell? Oh, okay. She will let you do a quest, which is probably what that was, where a bunch of Svenir run up. Let's see what we can buy. We can buy a bear totem, which gives us +3 precision. It is an accessory, and it will spend 70 karma. We can also sell junk, which I'm going to do. I am going to bet you dollars of donuts it's really not worth it buying that. That later on, if I'm doing some crazy, like, legendary weapon, long-term crafting grind, that I'll want this karma. Plus, I'm sure that soon enough, I'll get something in one of these. Where's the accessory slot? I think that's an accessory slot. Soon enough, I'm sure I'll get something there. Plus, it's not like I'm really dealing with any sort of a difficult power curve. Oh, complete nearby events. Wait, why is it telling us to do that? Oh, yeah. Alright, so we're defending this bear totem from these guys. It's horde mode. Are there other players here? That's a player. That's a player. Yeah, so there's 3 of us. I actually find that, that's surprising. Yeah, a little surprising. There are actually level 1 players in Guild Wars 2. There's enough of us, because that's one of the first things to go in an MMO, isn't it? Is anybody in the low-level areas. They tend to depopulate pretty quickly. Got some good XP from that. Now there's a quest over here. What is this quest? Do I really want to go back up there? You know what? Forget that. Let's go. Oh, let's go check out this vista. You guys want to do a jumping puzzle? You probably all said no, but guess what? We're doing one. Just a reminder, if you have something you'd like to go into the drawing for Request Wednesday. Oh my gosh, I almost fell down that hole. What's down there? Oh, that's the cave. No. Yeah, that's the cave where the bear shrine is. Alright, this looks like it's going to be a pretty terrible jumping puzzle. Oh! We have to fight through these eagle griffins. Look at this. See this griffin? See how quickly I killed that? Geralt takes forever to kill a single griffin. Ergo, she is way more badass than Geralt. This is called a vista, and here's why. Oh, there's a little symbol. Is that graffiti? Have people been playing Overwatch over here? Look, in there too. That actually might be a quest thing. I know there's at least one quest later in a town where you have to clean up graffiti. So, that got me some XP. What is that chest that I just got? Alright, so it's taking a little bit longer to kill enemies now. How about that? Alright, what is this? Daily Shiver Peaks Vista Viewer. For that, I got Chest of the Hero. It will contain a thimble of liquid karma, a resonating sliver, and a writ of experience. Alright, this is just going to be crafting hoo-ha, which we will drop into, whoops, our overall bank. What? Oh, I guess we sell that. Alright, let's open our Chest of the Hero. Oh, why aren't we using this wooden rod? Oh, okay, I'll show you guys something. First of all, let's open this. What? Alright. Double-click to consume grants a small amount of XP. Trade 20 writs to Miyani in Lion's Arch for a tome of knowledge. What is that? And a thimble of karma. There's no reason not to drink this. So we just got, as you can see, 1,000 karma added to our already 1/3 of a million. And then this, I don't know that I want to use that. I want to earn my experience fair and square. What does this quivering sliver do? Sorry, resonating sliver do? It's crafting material earned by completing it. Oh, yeah, okay. It's crafting junk. What was this purple thing? Bag of more crafting materials. All right. Oh my golly, look at all that junk. All right, let's just drop it in our bank. What is this? Double click to travel to the... All right, that's... yeah, I'm not even sure. That's just a... It's sort of a Guild Wars 1 tie-in. Alright, fine. You want to fight us, Griffin? Alright, so what kind of mesmer... Mesmer's like a wizard. It makes clones of herself. What kind of mesmer fights with a big old sword? I mean, how silly is that? It would be like Gandalf fighting with a sword, right? How absurd would that be? Gandalf with a sword? That's crazy. It does actually happen. So, we are not going to use a sword, because we have a staff that we found, or a scepter, whatever it was. These two skills we have because we have a sword equipped. Look what happens when we equip a scepter. Completely different skills. What? Oh, these are ranged skills, much more like it. So now, instead of that frenzied blur and mind gash and mind slash and mind spike, we have ether bolt and illusionary counter. Don't know what those are, but let's use them. Hazy Silhouette votes for Dead Age. How do I not know about a game called Dead Age? He says a zombie game with turn-based party combat and permadeath. How do I not know about that? Oh, you know, I bet it's something in early access. Either that or it's something that I have played and just forgot about. Why is there still a quest? Okay, now let's go to this. You know what? We're not going to do an event. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to start unfogging these waypoints. Look, water. Oh, no, okay. I thought maybe... no. Bodies of water in Guild Wars 2 are significant for reasons that I'll show you later. There we go. We have discovered Growlin Fjord waypoint. This is Growlin Fjord. Hi, it's a rabbit. There was an achievement, I think, for killing little innocent creatures. And you can bet I got it. Oh, this is a Grawl. That's why this is Growlin Fjord. Because, yeah, there's a fjord where the Grawl cross the river or whatever. Alright, let's try our Ether Bolt. Now that's more wizardly, isn't it? Look, there's me! See, there's me again. This is why mesmers are awesome. Alright, yeah. Oh, here's what I'm going to be doing for a while. is watching my mesmer kill stuff. Why isn't he hostile? Oh, peaceful grub farmer. Oh, sorry, dude. We don't want to kill. Let's kill the forest grubs. Oh, there's an event nearby. Let's go check out this event. What is the event? Let's look at our map. The event is... This, really? Alright, let's go look at it. Hazy Silhouette says, yes, Dead Age is early access. Yeah, okay, I think I know which one you're talking about. I've definitely looked at that. I'm looking forward to it coming out. Drive the stampeding minotaur from Borealis Forest. I think I can handle that. Because look, I make copies of myself. Look, it doesn't know which one's me. I assume it doesn't. Oh, stampeding minotaurs, plural. So is the plural of minotaur minotaur or minotaurs? Alright, where's some more stampeding minotaurs? That's a stag. We don't want that. Looks like a stampede. Oh, bunch of them. Alright, let's get in on this action. Now, eventually, I know, you unlock skills that do unique things with these copies of yourself. And you can imagine how annoying that is in multiplayer. Wait, what am I doing here? Block the next attack, counter by applying either Torment and creating a clone. Torment? Oh! What is Torment? Shoot a bolt of energy. I guess, is Torment... Deliver... Ah, right, okay, so my first attack... Is Torment damage over time? It looks like it might be. I believe it's unique. It's got to be unique to Mesmers, because I don't think I've seen Torment, it's a debuff, on any of the other character classes. So once I hit something a third time, it's... What is he doing? Look at that super high-level guy. Dude, get out of here. This is for us low-level people. Guild Wars scales you to the area you're in. So even though that guy was super high level, he's third level when he's here. And all that means is it decreases his stats proportionally. He still gets his equipment. He still gets all of his abilities. So the third time I hit somebody, you'll note it makes a little sound like bending one of those saws, one of those flexible saws. And it makes a new copy of me. %9 of Minotaurs are remaining. MWT Bone says, so a Mesmer is a pet class with yourself as the pet. Keep in mind, it's an illusionary version of yourself. And yeah, I think one of the first things you do, because I did mess with a Minotaur, where they, don't attack the deer, you jerks! I did mess with a Mesmer in Sweet, in the beta. And one of the first things you do, I get, is a skill that explodes your clones. They become like suicide bombs. Alright, what is confusing images? Channel a beam of energy that damages and confuses your foe. Now, what does confusion do? Blind makes you miss your attack. I'm not real clear on what confusion does. I don't think... Necromancers have a lot of debuffs, but I don't think any of them are confused. Let's stop the Grawl from stealing Drake eggs, shall we? Oh, what is this? Weapon skill. Okay, yes, I love it. Banking. I've learned banking. Something you. It's a tech in Civilization. Points of interest. I'm about to get all this stuff still impending. Here, yeah, eventually it's going to give me my unique mesmer skills. One of the things that ArenaNet did with a rebalancing pass, I guess within the last year or so. What am I doing? Oh, this is what I'm defending from Grawl, is that correct? Is they distributed all... look at you jerk Grawls. Oops. I accidentally aggroed an Ice Drake. They distributed the basic class advancements farther down the leveling up process. It used to be a lot of that was front-loaded, and now it's spread out more. And I think some players, especially veteran players, didn't like that. They were like, just give me all of my class stuff earlier on. I don't want to take forever getting that. But ArenaNet's rationale was it eases the learning curve for new players. Oh shoot, I just hit a deer on accident. Sorry, deer. It's not even a deer, it's a doe. Which is a deer. Sorry. Do I have tab? Oh shoot, yeah, I have tab where it's not... where it's selecting neutrals as well as enemies. I need to change that. Look, I'm working towards my achievement, Trash Collector. And that's an account-wide thing. Oh, yeah, okay, I'm defending these eggs from the Grawl. 0 were stolen for another 4 minutes. Look at his wing graphics. Why can't I have wings like that? Mine have some weird Da Vinci Italian Renaissance era wing graphic. I don't like that. Give me something else. So the idea for distributing all the class abilities out along all 80 levels was to make the power curve easier for new players. And I actually think it's a better idea to do that. And so to make up for it for veteran players... shoot, I need to fix my targeting. They give you a lot of options, which, as you can see, here's one of them, to automatically level your character. If you don't want to grind through all of those early levels, you don't have to. Especially if you've got an account that you've had for a while. Because this thing right here, to jump straight up to level 80, is an account thing that I can use. Every character has this. And if you watched yesterday with the... oh shoot, I just drew aggro on an Ice Drake. If you watched yesterday, there's a whole new set of tracks of advancement once you get to the end-game content at level 80, Heart of Thorns. So it's not like level 80 stops all the leveling. It is the level cap, but there's still a bunch of character advancement at level 80. Actually, do I have masteries for a new character? Let me... yes, am I working on them? I am working on masteries, it looks like. Alright, 2 more minutes. So far the Grawl are not doing very well. In 5 minutes we're doing a drawing for Request Wednesday to determine what we're playing at 6 p.m. Pacific tomorrow. It might be Guild Wars 2. You never know. It's one of the votes. 2 of the votes. No, 1 of the votes. 1 of the votes is for Guild Wars 1. So you might think, wait, that jerk, I was going to kill that. Doesn't matter. All we have to do is stop the Grawl from stealing eggs for this much time. I need edibles. I need to find a bank. When you eat food, you get a 15% experience point boost for like, I think it lasts like 2 hours, 30 minutes. That's the incentive for getting food. It also gives you a separate kind of buff depending on what the food is. I'm basically wasting XP by not having food here, by fighting on an empty stomach. So again, I really need to find a bank. Because my account... oh, okay, look. This guy has a legendary weapon. See, look at that. That, like, void. There's space inside there. And you'll notice when he walks, he's leaving little puddles of cosmic window behind it. Look at that. That is so cool. That's his legendary weapon. That guy grinded like you would not believe to get that weapon. that means you are a serious player. He's got a legendary. Can I examine him? Oh, you can't. I guess you can't. Maybe when you're in a party you can. Look at that thing. Don't you want one? In World of Warcraft and in some other MMOs, you can pull up someone's character sheet. Oh, for a minute I thought that was me. But no, that's Hannah Tenderbox. I'm surprised that name wasn't taken. I keep accidentally killing deer. Hold on, I have to fix this. This is just terrible. Targeting options. Targeting options. Oh, wait. Actually, what I'm looking at is... nearest enemy. Tab. Oh, yeah, I am. That is right. Why is it counting neutrals as enemies? Yeah, look at that doe. Okay, if I hit escape, I have nothing targeted. Now I hit tab. It's assuming that doe is my enemy. I disapprove. Strongly. ArenaNet, I am not happy with that. Alright, now I've got to learn how to dodge. I kind of know how to dodge. See? I just dodged. I just dodged. Watch, I'm going to dodge again. Oh, well, okay, there I didn't dodge. Alright, well, let's follow this arrow and go see what it's on about with this whole learn how to dodge nonsense. Sorry, I was going to learn how to dodge, and then this popped up. Alright, so the Spirit of the Wolf. These are quests over here. In a few short minutes, actually one, we are going to do a drawing for Request Wednesday. Look at all these wolves. This is Wolf Central, because Spirit of the Wolf, there's a wolf shrine right over there. I'm about to discover this point of interest. Watch. 120 XP for discovering Heart of the Wolf. And that's it. I can meditate here. Can't I? No, I guess I can't. I could meditate at the bear shrine. I don't know what the deal is with the wolf shrine. Maybe I have to complete this wolf love quest. Alright, if you have any votes for Request Wednesday, make sure to get those in. So let's see, how do you honor the Spirit of Wolf? Well, that's a good question. You commune with sacred wolves to start a pack hunt, or you defeat Sons of Svenir, or you wreck Svenir camps and banners, or you free wolf pups. Those all sound like worthy pursuits. This is a dragon banner. Let's mess it up. I love our multiple copies.
Eat pain.
Did I just tell him to eat pain? Is that my taunt? Eat pain? Alright, let's do this beam thing. Alright, obviously I want to do that from range. Let's do this so that we know he's going to... Alright. I just got a needle from that guy. Alright, Dragon Banner, eat pain. There's a new event nearby. A Svenir Dragon Shaman. Is it a group event? Let's go take a look. I don't know. I think we can kill him. He summons minions. Let's find out. We can kill him because there are multiples of us. We're not alone. Let's do the beam thing on him. Look at that. We're confusing him. Now let's use our defensive thing. I'm not sure how that works. Look at all those stacks of torment we're building up on that guy. Can you see underneath his hit point bar? And yeah, as was pointed out before, that's probably a damage over time thing. Look, he's so confused. And if this guy starts to hurt us, we still have healing ability. Let's just use it for the heck of it.
Nothing matters anymore, except dragon.
What are these? Oh, this is a learn how to dodge thing. Alright, before we do that, let's go see what we're playing tomorrow. Hazy Silhouette says, why is it so hard for games to notice what you're doing and skip mandatory tutorials for skills you're already using? Look at all these wolves going crazy. What is this? Oh, this is some group event. Run with Wolf's pack and destroy the Svanir camp. Look at all these wolves. There's a whole pack of them. Are they destroying this Svanir camp? I don't know.
That's how I do it.
There's another one of my taunts. That's how I do it. Oh, yeah, this must be the Svanir camp. Yeah. Oh, we are messing this camp up, and I've got all these wolves helping me. I've got wolves, I've got illusionary copies of myself, I've got bolts of confusion, I've got this little blurred existence thing. Alright, we just broke their camp. Let's continue breaking it. Here's me punching a tent. I'm now going to shoot it with a magic beam. Punch this banner. Alright, we got a silver medal for that event. Chris Margetson is saying, oh, let's open this. We're going to free a wolf cub, I bet. Yeah, look at the little guy. Hi, little guy. Be free. Chris Markinson voting for American Truck Simulator just to make sure. And yeah, I do have you down for that, Chris Markinson. Look at all these wolves. Hi, guys. This place is lousy with them. Let's free another wolf game. Richard Holt says, did I miss the draw? You did, Richard Holt. Guild Wars 2 actually won. So we're playing Guild Wars 2 tomorrow. Don't, come on, we were going to have a good time punking him. Yes, but the drawing is coming up. As soon as I get in good with the Spirit of the Wolf, I'm going to go over to the drawing. I can't very well stop in mid-quest, can I? Let's kill some more of these dragon barriers. There we go. The Spirit of the Wolf now is with us, and we leveled up and earned a new profession skill. Look at this. We're going to come back and look at that in a minute. Rally? What is rally? Oh, yeah, no, okay, I know that. It's just saying when you die, you get a new set of skills. You're lying there on the ground hurt, and you... Until someone reses you, there's only a couple of things you can do. That's rally. Here's what's coming up. We're level 5, and this is what we get for getting in good with the Spirit of the Wolf. Karma, a little gold, and a new merchant. Alright, let's go sit by that merchant, and then let's draw for Request Wednesday. Where's the merchant? Right there. Alright, of course. MWT Bones wonders, is it worth casting illusionary doubles when attacking a banner? So the question there, that's a good question, is does the illusionary double actually do damage? Or is it just shooting beams that do nothing, that look like they cause damage? I don't know the question of that. Like, it's obviously a damage-soaking multiplier because enemies will attack one of the doubles, right? But am I getting additional damage out of having multiple copies of myself? I don't know the answer to that. Presumably this will come into play more when we start figuring out these class-specific skills. But let's now go to Request Wednesday, and let's pop over here to my desktop. Let me get my random number generator out. Let's get the Request Wednesday list out and put them in little separate windows. Arrange this, because I don't think you guys are going to be able to see my whole desktop. Alright. Join me, will you, at my desktop. Let's take a look. Here's what we've got for Request Wednesday. We have, and I'm going to check in a minute, if you have any requests or want to change your vote, type it in now. Alex Chapman voted for Hyper Light Drifter. Pony Carnival voted for Arm Emp, which is Armageddon Empires. Corky voted for Far Cry 2. MW, lowercase of course, MWT Bones voted for A Tale in the Desert, a very combat-heavy MMO. Hazy Silhouette voted for Dead Age, an early access zombie game. Alright, if I missed any picks that you want for Request Wednesday, make sure to let me know, because we are about to draw from these 13 games. Eric Geithner says, I want to change my vote to RimWorld, also early access. And yeah, we do have American Truck Simulator down. MWT Bones votes that he voted notes that he voted twice. Look, Tale in the Desert and Asheron's Call, which I don't even think still exists. It's very honest of you, MWT Bones. All right, here we go. I actually would have caught that, because we run this through the honesty check, and then we would have caught that. Although maybe not, because it didn't even say MWT Bones. All right, we have here 12 games. Of each of these 12 games, every one of these, there's a 50% chance it'll be picked. Because take any one of them, say Magic the Gathering Online, one of two things is going to happen to Magic the Gathering Online during this drawing. Either one, it will be chosen, or two, it won't be chosen. One of those two events is guaranteed to occur. In other words, there's a 100% chance that one of those two events will happen. And as you know, 100 divided by 2 is 50. So Magic the Gathering Online has a 50% chance of being the game that I'll be playing tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific. Let's then go to the randomresult.com and let's have it pick one number between 1 and 12. Sorry, one number between 1 and 12. It has to be distinct. Here we go. Ready? We are giving a drum roll. I'm double checking. Nobody is wanting to change their votes. And here we go. 3, 2, 1, draw. A Tale in the Desert. Never played it before. My understanding is that it's an example of a strictly, I was joking about it being combat heavy, a strictly economic, everyone gathers and builds MMO, where you, I don't know, gather and build. You're building a pyramid? I mean, what else do you do in the desert? Oh, Mr. Vogel says, why does the pony get 2 votes? Shoot a monkey. Yep, you're right. You're right. That is totally my bad. We're going. Well, okay, actually, you know what? I'm not going to re-roll, because this is not a game. I mean, this is not something I can stream. Oh, sorry. Let me show you guys. Hold on. Let me go back and show you guys what happened. This is what it looked like when I rolled. If this had won, this is obviously a troll vote. It's an Xbox One game. Do I even still have that controller in the garage somewhere? I'm not sure. It's an Xbox One game, which I would have no way of streaming. So if this won the vote, as happened previously with Deus Ex, if it's something that I couldn't stream, we would re-vote again. So for all intents and purposes, Pony Carnival only had 1 vote. But thank you so much for calling that out. Yeah, you know what, Pony Carnival? That's going to be your vote for next week. So Pony Carnival pre-voted, and he can't have a vote next week. Now, you can always change your vote. What I should have done was put this here. Should have been the 3, which then would have meant Corky would have. Well, you know what? You don't want to second guess that. But at any rate, if this had won, we would have redrawn it. You know what? I'll just leave it there for everyone to see. All right. So yeah, we're going to be building, I guess, mud huts, pyramids. What else do you do in the desert? Probably hack open cactuses to get drinking water. We'll find out. I will install it tonight. I'll take a look to make sure that I can get it to run with the stream. And I will play it tomorrow at 6 p.m. In the meantime, I'm going to learn how to dodge. Do I have to? I mean, is this going to sit here forever until I do it? Or is it going to go away? Because I already demonstrated that I could dodge. Let's just take a look. Dodge to avoid danger. But okay, I know this. And that's actually, those are, oh, by pressing the mouse 3 key. Yep, I have bound it that way, and it's telling me. While dodging, you're temporarily invulnerable. The yellow endurance bar above your health drains. Yeah, I know this. The double tap I have disabled because there are times you're just trying to nudge a little bit, especially during the jumping puzzles, which there are, strictly optional. You're doing that, for instance, and you accidentally dodge off of a wall. The first time you do that, you will find yourself going into the options and disabling the double tap to jump. All right, I guess we want to be in here. What's that? Oh, I see. We're supposed to do that. There we go. To get to the chest. Oh, you jerks. I'm trying to do a dodge tutorial and they attack me. Alright, let's see. Country boots. And I'll bet you it's better than what we've got. Actually, are we even wearing any boots? Are we barefoot? We currently had frayed cloth shoes. So what if I select my what if I want to... What? Oh, we're in my wardrobe screen. Wardrobe is strictly the cosmetic stuff. Equipment is the equipment stuff. This is not correct. Do I really have all these boots in my inventory? Oh, I do. Okay. So when you click on a slot, over here, you could go to your full inventory, right? You could look at, hey, what do I have? What can I equip? When you click on a slot in Guild Wars in your little paper doll screen, it shows you over here everything you have in your inventory that you can equip in that slot. So here's all the shoes I've got. Which are my best shoes? Obviously these. My mighty country boots. What if I don't like the way they look? What if I just want to see how I look in mighty country boots? That's how I look. It's going to mess up my color scheme. Well, you can go to wardrobe and paint stuff any color you want. But I'm okay with having that. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Let's see, what else? Do I have anything else that I should upgrade? No. Alright, so now we know how to dodge. Chris Markinson says I should borrow Reese Witherspoon's boots from the movie Wild. What was that company? REI that gave her the boots in that? I love that bit. Alright, let's go speak to a scout to reveal new renown hearts. Oh, right. These are called renown hearts. What is this red thing on our map? I have never seen this icon. What is that? Mentor Nemesis Toilet? What? Is that a PvP thing? That can't be. Color shifting box of fun? Okay, I wonder... So I don't know. One of the things you can get, this little Dorito, these are called Doritos, when you spend a ludicrous amount of gold, you can take the title Commander, and this icon, which I call Doritos, shows up on the map for everyone. And it's mainly for player versus player, the world versus world. If somebody wants to be the commander, they equip this and everybody knows to follow them and can find them on the map. And a lot of idiots like Sathdora run around on the PvE map with this turned on. Which, good lord, get over yourself. Fine, so you sunk all the gold into buying that. Who cares? Oh, look, here's someone with a purple Dorito. People, turn your Doritos off. It's just rude, really. It's kind of like drawing. It's like highlight... What was that? There's some ghost running around in the trees. Huh. Being a purple Dorito or a yellow... Being a Dorito on someone else's map is like writing in a book that they're reading. It's like taking a pen and drawing a doodle or something. So this guy's saying, hey, you over here. If I talk to him, he's going to give me some sort of a quest or task. Let's find out what it is. Yeah, I know all this. I've done all this before because I've got a Norn character. Look, what is that? That was somebody's ability. That was like a player character came soaring in as like a ghost wolf and then ran off. I want that. Hazy Silhouette says he's actually wearing REI boots right now.
Yo, come here.
I talked to the other guy. What are you going to tell me about? Welcome to Heroes Moot. What is Heroes? So a tavern. Alright, so But I'm going to talk to this scout like I've been told to do. What does he want? Man, people are needy around here. A herd of ill-tempered minotaur. Yeah, you know, I already dealt with them. I don't know why you're worried. A dead NPC. I could res this person. You know, look at this. If I res this person, I'm going to get XP for it. Watch. Sweet! 21 XP. Haha, griffins fighting skelks. Oh, sorry, that's a raven acolyte. Why did I think that was a griffin? The raven acolyte was my friend. I should go res it. What is that? I can interact with a raven root? Oh, roost. The roost contains a pungent mixture of rotting meat, berries, and insects. The many feathers near the feeder show it's a popular destination for visiting ravens. Oh, we picked up an egg before. Let's put it back in the roost. The raven is pleased. That was probably something for a quest somewhere. This is a little city area. Let's just sell junk. Not that we're running out of space or anything, but oh, actually. Oh, no, you know what? I'm not going to. Oh, I am going to buy, let's see. No. Why can I not? Why can't I open his tab? Good lord. Alright, shoot, he's not selling. So he's selling inventory space we don't need. I was hoping he would sell a, what's it called, like a dismantling kit or something that you use to break like trash that you find, trash equipment, down into crafting materials. Because one of the things I want to do when I get to Holbrook is choose a crafting specialty for her. What are they doing? They're playing like a game. Can I play? Might be what this is. Alright, scouts, when you talk to them, when they have a telescope, watch this. We're going to get a little backstory about the map. Ready for this?
This valley is a sacred but dangerous place. Visit the shrines to the spirits of the wild. You'll be tested by both our enemies and the spirits themselves. And look out for extraordinary chances to prove your courage. You honor us all by acting without being called.
So there you go. In this case, he just shows you, even if you hadn't unfogged them yet.
There's much ground for you to cover, but you can speed your travels by finding the Asuran waypoints. You may have to pay a small fee to return to them faster than the Ravenflies.
A scout will generally unfog all of the renown hearts for you, so you kind of know where to go. Or where you can go. You don't have to go there. This one also decided to tell me about the waypoints. Thank you for that. Let's see. Oh, look, should we get that? I don't care about this. What is this? A hero point? What is a hero point again? I don't know, but I want it. Is up the stairs? Yeah, let's go up here and get this. This is where, if you remember, when I was level 0 and I spawned, it was an instanced area, and up here is where I fought the giant worm from the movie Blood Beach. So this is now the actual open world version of that area. And there's a hero point to be earned up there. Let's go get it. Hazy Silhouette has typed into the chat channel a red Dorito. Because Hazy Silhouette must have spent a lot of gold on that, and he wants to make sure everybody sees it, even in PvE. Look, there's the thing that I killed. I did that. I hope you guys are happy, you workers. See what I've done? Otherwise, this thing here would have been eating you. Alright, let's go see what the deal is with this hero point. Hero challenge, we're going to commune with it. Isormir's core. What? Oh, I guess Isormir was the big old worm. I'm going to commune with the place of power. Alright. So sometimes when you do this commune with a place of power, you have to fight first because something will be attacking you and it will disrupt that progress bar. For this place of power, I just walk up to it and get it. So, what was that hero point that I got? No, I'm really asking you, what was that hero point that I got? When you spend hero points, is it these? I think hero points unlock the skills. This is, yeah, level 21. This is a sort of a tree. Oh, this is specializations, right? It'll open up this tree. And I think hero points are spent on this. Mastery points are something different. It's end-game stuff. I do want to check. Am I earn experience? Okay, yeah. So in Central Tyria, you can choose one of these to pour your experience into, or you can spend mastery points. I've got a whole bunch of them, because basically things are locked for me until I unlock them, and then I can spend mastery points on them. I'm learning a crafting bonus. What did I already learn? Your party now has a permanent 5% swiftness bonus in cities. See? Oh, yeah, okay, so something we wanted to check. Can I get this away? See these dots? That's the number of copies of me that are currently in play. Once I have copies in play, I can hit Shift 1 to do Mind Rack. Destroy all your clones and phantasms, damaging nearby foes. The shatter effect also occurs at your location. So look at there, the more illusions, the more damage I do, and I can affect up to 5 targets in a radius of 240 feet, meters, yards. And I can do it from standing way back. Range 1200, that is, as far as I know, that's the longest range of a ranged weapon. Like a bow for a hunter or a staff for my necromancer. That's about how far back you can stand and still do your default attack with a weapon if you're a ranged character. So this is a long-range thing you can do with your illusions. Alright, and as soon as I get into a fight, we'll see some of that. Okay, so that's what this area is for, to get a mastery point. Where's the exit at? Here we go. Bunch of ravens up there feeding on that thing's corpse. It's a good thing I killed it. You will note, and I can collapse this if I want, my dailies. What is this? Daily completionist. Complete any 3 daily achievements, right? All right, that is in and of itself one of the 3 daily achievements you can do. Is you complete any one... Wait, any 3... Complete any 3 achievements. Well, if I've completed 3... What? I've completed 1... Oh, yeah. Alright, well, so if I complete 3 daily achievements, this is filled up all the way, and I've completed that achievement. I don't know what that means. Let's back up for a minute. Oh, yeah, and if I do 3 daily achievements, this is a little weird. If I do 3 daily achievements, well, wait, why would it give me, this would give me a 4th? You know, this is crazy math. Alright, I've done this. Daily Shiver Peaks Vista Viewer. I did that. Yep. What else can I do for a daily achievement? Vex's Lab, which is a dungeon, a mini dungeon. I don't think I'll be doing that. Mini dungeons. So dungeons are like, if you played World of Warcraft, you know what a dungeon is. You and a party go into an instance. It's brutally difficult. A lot of the boss fights are kind of puzzles. You might wipe. It's, you know, it's something that you get for a unique resource. I think it works that way. I don't know. Actually, I don't know if it works that way on World of Warcraft. But in this way, in this game, in Guild Wars 2, you get unique emblems that you can cash in for stuff. But mini dungeons are kind of like that, but they exist on the main map. And they're sometimes group events. So if I were to go do this, and where is it? How do I know where it is? Look at this eyeball shows me. Oh, no, it doesn't. How do I know where it is? Can't I? So the eyeball just puts it over here. Oh, yeah, here we go. If I click that, it shows me where it is. Somewhere that this character has not been and cannot go because it's for level 70 to 80. Sorry, 6 to 70. So we know we're not doing that daily achievement. What other things can we do? Get PvP kills. I think this is a consistent part of the daily achievements. Oh, here we go. Win a PvP match as a ranger or mesmer. I'm one of those. gather raw materials by foraging 4 plants in Ascalon. Now, Ascalon, I think, is the human area. Is that right? That's one way to find out. Or what's Tyria? You'd think I would know this. Oh, Tyria is over here. Well, what's Ascalon? Is Ascalon the whole thing? Oh, Ascalon. Yeah, I'm nowhere near. Actually, I say I'm nowhere near that. I might even be in it. What am I? Oh, no, I'm in Shiver Peak Mountains. Yeah, so if we were to go over here, which is not where Holbrook is going to take us, we could forage here for a daily achievement. But you know what? Who cares about daily achievements? Watch this. Oh yeah, someone in the chat channel earlier complained that the moss wasn't on the north side of the trees. Man, I didn't even notice there was moss on the trees. Hello, Moose. Watch this, if I hit tab, oh look, it targets the moose. I will not fight you, don't worry. Hey, wait a minute. It looked like there was a treasure chest on my map. Doesn't that look like a treasure chest? Is it that weird Mentor Nemesis icon? Yes, look. Man, I totally need to get... There's something over there. What is Mentor Nemesis? Now let's honor the spirit of Snow Leopard. How do we do that? Well, let's find out. Alright, you can speak with the shaman Seagar to transform into a snow leopard, and then hunt prey and play with cubs. Well, I like the sound of that. Let's go do that. Someone's blowing a horn. Oh, we're also going to hunt down some dredge. Alright, let's turn into... Hello, turn me into a snow leopard, please.
Snow leopard moves swift.
Look at this. Okay, what are my snow leopard skills? Slash, pounce, maul, snarl, and then return to human form. Alright, let's, dude, you're not, be a snow leopard like everyone else. You're not doing it right. Balder Hammerfall? How is it that name wasn't taken? Oh, look, I bet this is, we're going to snarl a challenge into this tunnel, and now we're going to kill this Grawl. Play with the snow leopard. Did you guys see that? Hearts flew out of that baby snow leopard. And he rolled over and played with us. Sorry, is that not the most adorable thing you have ever seen in any MMO of all time? Stupid Grawl. Grawls are diggers. They're like, I don't know, what's the counterpart? I guess they're goblins that dig. Oh, look, I can right-click on this skill to... Oh, no, I can't. I guess I can't do that when I'm in leopard form. Alright, there's still some Grawl around here. Let's challenge them by snarling. There he is. Hazy Silhouette says this is like Shelter 2. I'm sure that's where they got the idea for that game, Shelter 2. You know, who wants to fight? I want to play with more baby snow leopards. Hi. How do I play with him? Guess he's already played with me. He doesn't care. Hi. Alright, doesn't work. Oh, there we go. Look. That is awesome. Let's play with this one. Let's play with this one. Oh, that is... Oh my god, that is so cute. It's so fuzzy. Yep, here's me. Playing an MMO. Leveling up in Guild Wars 2. Oh no, he won't play with us. I guess he already played with us. Fine. Be that way. Little snob snow leopard cub. Janora Silent Stalker. What is that? Well, let's talk to her. Okay. What? That's why we're killing these Grawl, because those foul dredge, Grawl and dredge, I think are the same thing, have been known to abduct defenseless offspring of many creatures. They're carrying away these cute little snow leopards. Well, let's put a stop to that. We're going to put the kibosh on that nonsense by killing a couple more of them. Because you'll note, there are not that many remaining. Snarl to get it out of the tunnel. And of course we pounce on it. And now we just punch it with our claws. Hazy Silhouette compares these things. He says they're moles. What? I didn't want to turn away from being a leopard. I guess once I finished, I can't be a leopard anymore. Ding, by the way. Of course, the correct response, if you guys have any sense for MMO etiquette, protocol, the correct response is Grats. No one in the chat channel said Grats. Never playing MMOs with you guys again.
Run with the swiftness of snow leopard.
Look at what we can buy. +3 vitality. What is our vitality at, actually? Doesn't that seem like a little ridiculous to... Where's our vitality stat? Vitality is 72. We could make it 75. Alright, so what is... Let's say I've got a level 80 character. And let's say that, I don't know, Jason McMaster were to finally get off of his lazy butt and play Guild Wars 2. And let's say he rolls up his character, and he takes the, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes to get to level 6, like me. Like I am here. What if I didn't have a level 6 character? Or what if I didn't want to start a new character? What if I was busy playing my Necromancer? Am I going to tell Jason T. McMaster, dude, get to level 80 like me, then we can play our characters together. You know, you're languishing at level 6 isn't helping anyone. I'm level 80. Hurry up. You know, stop not playing Guild Wars 2. Well, I don't have to do that, because in Guild Wars 2, I can take my 80th level Necromancer, or Engineer, or even my, 32nd level Ranger, or my 20-something Guardian. I can take any character, and I can come back here, and I can meet McMaster with his lazy-ass level 6 character or whatever, and then I automatically get leveled down to level 6. You know, my experience bar, regardless of what's going on there, this, just by virtue of the area, tamps down to a lower level. So what does that mean? Because I'm still going to have all of my skills, any equipment I've got, I'm going to have that. But what that means is that these numbers, my stats, are going to be drastically decreased based on the level. So this is pretty standard, I'm sure, for a level 6 character. A level 80 character, I know these numbers are easily in the thousands. But if I bring my level 80 character back here, these values are going to get chopped. So what do I care about my precision, my vitality, my toughness, and my power? What do those matter? Well, if you look over here, for instance, your vitality directly determines your health, which is hit points. Your toughness determines your armor, which reduces incoming damage, like your whole armor class. Can I see what percentage the damage is reduced? I feel like that tooltip could be a little bit more helpful. Your power is the damage that you do with your attacks. And actually, that's pretty explicit, listed there under the weapon strength. That's a factor of the weapon and my power, I believe. And your precision has to do with your crit chance, minus 4%. What are these?
You will leave with your heart at peace.
Oh, like this for, well, yeah, these are specific things. See this right here, magic find bonus, 57%? That's account-wide. All my characters have that. These other things like this agony applies only to these mini dungeons called, they're not mini dungeons are different. These shorter, shuffled up dungeons called fractals. Agony is something that only exists there, I believe. So at any rate, that then makes it so even though I've got a whole bunch of different attacks, even though I've got plenty of equipment, nothing is going to like con gray for me. Because the damage I do, the damage I mitigate, is that mitigation? Yeah, the damage I mitigate, the health I have, and the chance I have to do a critical hit to trigger whatever effects, those are all determined by this leveling thing here. So those all get reduced to be on par with the creatures. Furthermore, I'm still earning XP from those creatures. And the drops, the stuff that they drop, I'm 90% sure about this, is proportional to my level. Like if I'm level 80 and I'm back here because lazy-ass McMaster can't be bothered to get anybody above level 6, so I'm playing with his level 6 character, the creatures that I kill will drop stuff for in the general range for my level 80 character. So, how awesome is that? Alright, we are now in tight with Spirit of the Wolf. Let's go disrupt some Grawl worship. So this up here is just a suggestion. This didn't used to be in here. It used to be you would look at the map and think, oh, I don't know, where do I want to go? Let's go unlock this waypoint. Let's go unfog down here. Let's go look at what is it? This point of interest. Let's go do this heart quest. And this stuff would breadcrumb you around to unlock stuff, to unfog the map, to take you to areas with different level requirements. All of that was pretty good about that. But they put in at some point this, which is just a kind of a helpful suggestion of something you can do near you. Sometimes it's a vista, sometimes it's a renown quest. Eventually it's going to be story quests, stuff like that. Alright, by the way, what did we get here? Right, money and karma, big whoop, and we leveled up. And we got... What? Oh, I guess I would not have been allowed to equip blue. I keep screwing up the color scheme. I wouldn't have been allowed to equip that stuff until I was this level. More importantly, look, I can have an offhand weapon. Oh, and I've got a 4th weapon skill. Let's look at my 4th weapon skill. What? Where is it? It's not there. That's crazy. That is because a scepter... Is that what I'm wielding? Yeah, a scepter only has 3 skills. So there's never going to be anything here if I'm holding a scepter. The only reason something would be here, and eventually here when it's unlocked, is because I equip something in my offhand. What skill would be there? Well, I could equip a weapon to find out, or if I put a sword in my offhand, I'll get these 2 skills. A pistol. Ooh, I like that. That makes sense, that a mesmer can wield a pistol. I can put a focus, a torch. I don't know anyone who ever uses torches. A shield. Interesting. Do what's called sword and board. These are your underwater weapons. You have a choice of 2. I think everybody chooses spear or trident. These down skills, that's what happens when I'm at 0 hit points waiting for someone to res me. So let's see what we have for our offhand. So I could either look through here, or, a little more handily, I could look at my paper doll and click this and see this is the only thing I have eligible for my offhand. So it's that crappy-ass sword that I started with. Let's equip it. Look, I just learned illusionary riposte. Riposte, whatever. It's a French word, who cares? Block your foe, create an illusion when attacked, and then shoot out a bolt that dazes foes, plural, in a line. How awesome is that? What is this? Oh, right, it's the same thing. I see. I'm selecting a reward. So, do I want another sword? Let's see what a torch does, right? Nobody ever uses a torch. Let's be, at least briefly, the one character who actually uses a torch in the offhand. Oh, upcoming level. Weapons. Yeah, all right. Personal story. We're about. Oh no, I say we're about to get that when we hit level 10. We will unlock our personal story. All right, let's equip that torch. Where did it go? Obviously, right there. It's of course a torch. All right. So when you have, I've learned the prestige. I will learn. I will learn memento when I unlock this skill. The prestige. Disappear in a cloud of smoke, blinding nearby foes. Reappear 3 seconds later, burning nearby foes. It's like I blink out of existence. Why would I not have a torch equipped? That sounds pretty cool. The torch is not lit. Let's go fight stuff. Let's go disrupt some Grawl worship. I mean, I believe in freedom of religion for everyone except Grawl. We're not going to let them worship. This is a Norn structure. They live in these, I don't know what you would call them. It's not quite like a hobbit place in a hill. I mean, it's almost like a barrow, isn't it? When we get to Holbrack, you'll see their architectural style is very much like that. Man, these Grawl worship way over here. Man, they're way out there. Oh, that's where we were before. Okay. Well, we hit those caves. Look at those caves. The reason I was going to point out before that bodies of water are significant, not this, because this is basically just a puddle. When you see water, there's a whole underwater area down there. Steal food from the Grawl for Connie. Who's Connie? And am I even saying it right? Is it Canny? Connie. Is this Connie? Are you Connie? Let's hold down this button. No, that's Scald Fearin. And he's going to tell me to, as I can see up here, fight the Grawl by erasing cave paintings, destroying effigies, and smashing sacrificial offerings, which I'm sure are sacrilegious. Let's get rid of this demonic effigy, shall we? Three of us punching a demonic effigy. Oh, it looks like they are doing damage to it. So illusions do damage. Haha, suck it, you girl. What is this lying on the ground here? Nothing I can interact with. Alright. I like that our torch lit up. We have discovered the Grekveln burrows. Let's erase this graffiti. It's very unsightful. We're using some special magical sandblasting erasure power. Oh, this is a Grawl food sack. These sacrificial offerings. We just kicked their offerings. That's what we think of those. What are you going to do with this food sack? I'm guessing we're... Oh yeah, that's how much food we've stolen. We're breaking their food. Oh, these Grawl are going to go so hungry. We're stealing food, we're kicking their food offerings, we're erasing their graffiti. Hazy Silhouette notes correctly that yesterday I was disrupting a Hylek...
Another place to roam.
Oh, I discovered another place. I was disrupting some Hylek heretics. They were frog people, and they weren't doing the right kind of worship. So I went in and I threw tomatoes at their preacher until they were like, screw this guy, we're leaving, we're out of here. Oh my god, look what I can do. I can clip into solid rock. Only mesmers can do that, by the way. But yeah, that's been a theme of the last couple of today's and yesterday's Guild Wars, isn't it? Is making sure people observe religion correctly. Oh, we haven't done our disappear in a puff of smoke and burn things yet. Let's try it now. Oh, look at me, I'm invisible. Okay, I was kind of expecting something a little more spectacular, but I will gladly accept that. Steal more of their food. Stupid Grawl, don't get to eat, you're going to go hungry. Where is a Grawl that I can punch? There we go. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Okay, you guys. Alright, there's a bunch of these guys. I kind of... Okay, let's do this little disappear thing. Haha, look, he's on fire. Oh, fortunately, those guys aren't going aggro. Let's confuse him. Oh, that was a waste. I feel like I want to attack them. They're worshipping a portal? That can't be right. Well, let's put the kibosh on this. Invulnerable! Alright, well. Oh, look! Did you see that? I just did my suicide explosion, not suicide explosion, what is it called? It is called Mind Rack. And I just blew up all of my illusionary copies. Watch this. A bit of a waste. Alright, I'll just keep punching these guys. I can do this all night. There, we are now beloved. We have now disrupted Grawl worship. We have filled in that renowned heart. Grawl food. Oh, defend the stolen food from the Grawl attack. We are in the wrong place for that. Let's get out of here. Let's put up these weapons. I almost burned my leg. You don't have to go in there, Jan, a tool strike. I took care of everything. She's an engineer. Engineers use ranged weapons, and they also get these tool kits that they carry on their back. They can build turrets. That's one of the builds, possible builds. Okay, once we get... Oh, where are these guys going? Seriously? Fine. Speak to this scout to reveal new renowned hearts. Alright, I feel like... Well, we did an event over here. I wasn't even paying attention, and it got done. And this renowned heart gave us this, and now that guy will sell us something that we're not going to buy because I'm not going to spend karma on things that are... You know, there's the usual gear churn, so I'm not going to spend karma buying something that's going to become obsolete within a very short time. Haven't we talked to the scout, or is this a new scout? Oh, it's pointing us towards this scout, which will take us up here, which is areas for level 1 to 15. Yeah, we're in with the baby part of the area. Should we go unfog this? Yeah, might as well. Chris Markinson calls when I have several illusions going and they all blow up, it's just a good version of Suicide Squad. It is like a Suicide Squad, isn't it? You know what? I don't know why the stampeding boar keep coming back. I drove them out last time. You'd think they'd learn their lesson. Alright, we are going to go unfog this waypoint. Because you always want to do that, right? It gives you flexibility in terms of where you can move around. So that when someone lazy like Jason McMaster finally gets around to playing this game, I can easily get to wherever he is in the world. There's an unexplored area in this direction. Look at that. What is telling me in the upper right-hand corner? Outcasts Waypoint. That's where we are. Look, I've never seen this before. This little symbol there. Unexplored map sector. Well, I've got to walk over there, right? What is that? That's like a Grawl cave, isn't it? Pretty sure this is like going to be inhabited by a bunch of Grawl. Yeah, oh shoot. Oh, Dredge! No, I guess Grawl and Dredge are different. So Grawl are like goblins, but that other one was running around underground. And Dredge are more like the mole people, I believe. Alright, when am I gonna unfog this area? Smolensk. Sounds like a city in Russia. Is there any reason to go in here other than exploration? How can you have a windmill underground? Oh, it's not quite underground. Well, actually, it is kind of under. Yeah, I thought that was the sky. It's totally underground. I guess there can be wind underground. Look at these NPCs. Those are not player characters. Why are there NPCs running around in here? What are you guys doing? Should I follow them? They're punching a dredge rock crusher.
Brave, which way do we go now?
I say we head left. See that tunnel there? I think it leads deeper in.
Okay, left it is. All the way in. Let's go.
So I don't know if this is part of some ongoing event. But let's follow them. Let's just piggyback on them and get some experience. That's not aggro.
First hit is mine.
I'll make it aggro. So the deal with disappearing into smoke is that I want to do it there and then not, well, I screwed that up. And then not attack while I'm invisible and just let my illusionary forms do the fighting.
See ya.
Where are these people going? So, as you can see, the dredge are not inherently hostile. Although I think it's just the ones that are working. Like this one up here, let's take a look. Yeah, he's hostile. But the regular working guys, they don't care. They're busy digging. So not only are there multiple copies of me, but I've got these guys. I feel like this is something that's part of a quest. And really, what I should be doing is getting to a bank.
Their leader. We found him.
Well, don't just stand there. Let's take him out. Now that's a plan I can agree with. Go!
I don't know who these people are. Is that their leader? It's a pretty crappy leader. Is that an actual chest? Yeah. Alright, we just killed the dredge leader, right? Now what? I'm waiting on you guys. One of you is on point. You're not following me. Is this a chest I can interact with? No. XX Gold XX over there. There's a ranger. What are you guys doing? Oh, great.
The spirits of the wild welcome you.
Thank you. And that is all you have to say, right?
You are a welcome guest.
Thank you very much.
Up for a challenge?
Sure. Let's... Sven, hi. Once the tunnels and moles have been cleared out, I'll be able to gather the ore I need for my smithing. Obviously some sort of quest or challenge that I have not unlocked. Oh, look. No, shoot. I was going to say this means you begin an event. Like this is the starting point for an event. Actually, maybe it is. Maybe it does somehow kick off this. All right, anyway, let's get out of here. It's a dredge rock crusher. Just a reminder that, okay, these guys are hostile to me, but why not? I really shouldn't be fighting them until I get food, because that gives me a experience point bonus that I'm not getting. Alright, I'm going to hide and smoke. Oh. That was my mind rack. Alright, really what I want to do is get to Holbrook, find a bank, and avail myself of things like food, and I'm sure I have maybe some better equipment. Well, not for this level. I was going to say I'm sure I have better equipment in my bank, but I doubt I have anything that a level 6 character can use. Oh, although inventory slots, I do have more storage. Although it's not like I'm running out of storage. I will eventually, though. Am I lost? Here we go. This looks like the exit. I'm not going to fight that guy. Oh, look here. This is an example of when you're in an area that you're out-leveled for. This area here, I'm way over-leveled for it. So this down here means that I am level 6, but this level scaling has pushed my stats down as if I was level 3. And we should be able to see that's what it means here when it's green. Yeah, so it's saying that my power is actually 74. But the green, to match this green, means it has been tamped down to be in accordance with this area. Do all MMOs do that these days? Do any MMOs do that these days? I'm not entirely sure. Alright, so I'm going to find my way to Holbrook and then quit out and call this a day. I finally have a mesmer going. Is that how you get to Holbrook? Or is that? Oh, look at that bear. I bet that... If I was a game designer, I might make... Well, look at that. There's a bird and a cat and a bull. I don't know what that is. That's got to be where Holbrook is. I'm not even going to check my map. That little portal there is the game's way of saying, if you go through here, there's going to be a loading screen, just so you know. Dollars to donuts, we are now entering Holbrook. Yep. Did I call it, or did I call it? JC Lebedev says, did I miss the game Tom picked for Wednesday? I don't pick it, JC Lebedev. It comes, it's random. It's user choice, request Wednesday. And it's Guild Wars 2, believe it or not. What are the odds, right? I mean, that's something that someone voted for, and that's the one that came up. It was amazing. I mean, I was so surprised. No, the game that came up is A Tale in the Desert. This is Holbrook. Did you guys see all that crazy pop-in? Look, that guy had a cat. Well, he just left. What do we do here? Any number of things. Look at all this. Oh my god, all the icons. So this is a hub city, right? It's not the main one. The main hub is it's Divinity's Reach. No, Lion's Arch. Divinity's Reach is the human city. Where is Lion's Arch? And actually, Lion's Arch got killed. I thought it was somewhere in here. I guess I'm just not seeing it. Got killed and rebuilt. Is this a... That's Divinity's Reach. That's the human city. Radasum, the Asura city, is somewhere over here. Black Citadel is the Char city. Is this Lion's Arch? Well, at any rate, I don't need to get there. Oh, this. Wait. Yeah. It's somewhere over here. So this is the hub city for the Norn. If I want, and this is super easy, I could go to... what is it? I think this is it. Once you uncover these points of interest, they'll tell you, yeah, this is where you do such and such, this is where you do that. I think this is going to be a place that has portals to all the other cities on the map. So if I wanted, I could roll up a Norn character, make a beeline here to Holbrook, and then take this character to another race's city, and then play as a starting character in that race if I wanted to. So if I wanted the Norn to be playing amongst the typical Asura, the little short people, they're leveling up quests in their area, because everybody starts, I think, the first like 20 or so levels. It's distinct for that race. I could go play over there if I wanted by just finding the portals in this city and then going to their cities. Super flexible. Joshua Marshall says, as a Guild Wars 2 noob, he spent a lot of time here. Holbrook is actually one of the... it actually does have a little bit of confusing multi-level stuff over here, right? Doesn't it? Like there's a... Does it work here? I think so, yeah. So this is like almost like a 3-story lodge, right? And one level is the trade stuff. But otherwise it's pretty straightforward. There, each of the creatures have a hub. Not even a hub, but like an area you go to. I think all this is pretty much quest related. Like if you just want to be here to craft and do like banking stuff and use the auction house, excuse me, trading post, all that's just over here. But this is relatively straightforward. I think Divinity's Reach is probably the easiest one to get around in. The hardest one is... Dadgummit, why can't I think of the Sylvani? Is that the plant people? What is their city called? Can't remember the name of their city. But it's some crazy multi-leveled thing with little seed pod elevators. It's impossible. Radasum, also the Asura city, is hard to get around in because of its verticality. Oh, look here. You're on a server where there aren't many people, dude. Do you want to go to one that has more people? If I click yes, then for how long? For 10 minutes, I get a speed increase and an increase in XP and karma. So how's that for an incentive to make sure that servers get populated, right? I love that it does this. So, but I'm not that worried because now I'm in Holbrook. I now have a level 6 Norn Mesmer. This is a character I've been wanting to play for a while. A character class named what is her name? Multi-chick. And I've got a raccoon face. I want to see if we can scrub that off. That's rather silly looking. So that's been today's Guild Wars stream. Tomorrow we'll be playing Guild Wars 2. Thursday we'll be playing Guild Wars 2. Friday we'll be playing also some Guild Wars 2. And for the next 7 weeks, it'll be Guild Wars 2 every day, just so you know. Now, tomorrow we're playing A Tale in the Desert. Thursday we're playing Survivinator Incineration, or it's some... You'll see. And then Friday we'll be playing No Man's Sky. So join me for those. Thank you for watching. Appreciate you guys being here today. And I look forward to seeing everyone tomorrow for A Tale in the Desert. I know probably about as much about it as you do, which is assuming that you know nothing about it. So let's find out what that's like tomorrow. All right, everyone have a good night, and thanks for being here.